effort tonight, obviously, but same result. What are your thoughts on what you saw?
Well, I thought our guys competed at a much higher level here today. Unfortunately, it's still not high enough. You're playing against the Carolina Hurricanes. I think they set the standard really in the league in that regard. Despite the fact that we competed at a higher level today that was required in the game, still not to the level necessary to be able to compete with a team like that. But I like the fight of our team. I thought we were in it. Obviously, we scored first. I thought we played. We stuck with our game, uh, even though it was difficult. I mean, that's the hardest game we've played in this season by a wide margin in terms of the pressure, in terms of how difficult it is, in terms of the little time you have with the puck. It's a different type of game that we've played this season. But I thought our guys were in the fight all the way through it. We just we made mistakes that resulted in us getting scored on. They didn't make those mistakes. So I thought that at times we gave too easy access to our net. Guys getting behind our defense, and we didn't get the same level of access to their net.
What happened to Mitch? It looked like he got high sticked again. Didn't get a call, but was he hurt? Did he lose a tooth or something?
He got a follow through of a shot or pass or something like that, and took a stick, and yeah, he's got some pretty good damage to his teeth there. Yeah.
What was your sense of the new forward lines? Did you see the kind of shift in chemistry you're looking for?
I mean, this is a tough game to really analyze that, frankly, just because of how difficult Carolina made it. I thought there was times for sure. I thought Tavares and Mitch, especially those guys, I thought moved around pretty well, and they got some pucks off the wall. Otherwise, a lot of the game was spent on the boards here tonight. Not a whole lot of access to the middle of the ice, so tough to really assess that as a difficult game. But I thought the lines competed. Each line I thought competed. Again, just shows that we've got another level that we need to get to. And like I said, I thought we were a lot better in a lot of areas tonight than we have been. The last couple of games, but still, not to the level necessary to be able to compete with a team like that the way we need to.
What's your sense of the confidence in the group right now?
I think, I mean, I can only speak for myself right now, I guess, and my confidence, gets a boost in the group today for myself, frankly, just because of, again, I don't know if it shows up, from where you guys are watching it from, but from ice level, like that game's played at a much higher pace. We got a real sense of, what a Stanley Cup contending team looks and feels like. Um, and our guys had to deal with that all the way through. So I think we leave here a better team. And I think, despite the score and, it's 3-1, I think there's a lot of good things that our team did here today, both in what our team did, but also in the lessons we'll take away from here that, that I believe will make us a better team moving ahead.
You never want to go through a tough stretch ever, but when you go through it this early, do you get a chance early on in the season to maybe learn something about your team and go through early adversity?
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's what I'm getting at here today, especially. It's one thing, the games that we've played to this point, but playing on the road here in Carolina it's a different animal. Something that our team hasn't I don't think has really felt that in quite a while. So it requires a lot more from you, and it's eye opening. We've talked about raising the standard as a team all the way through, and I thought through our camp we've done a number of things, but it hasn't really been put to the test like it was here today. And we've certainly failed in Pittsburgh in that area, and today is a good example of why we need to raise the standard. So we need to get there. But again, I thought the spirit of the team was good, the energy on the bench was good, and that's a difficult game. I mean, that's the type of game and type of team that can get really out of hand on you if you don't stay in the fight. And I thought we did, but we have to find ways to win more battles, get more loose pucks, to give us access to the net, play quicker, and probably most importantly, just protect our net better, not let them get in behind us the way they did in that second period.
The last couple of games, there's been a few penalties your guys have taken in the offensive zone. Is that how much of a point of conversation has that been?
Hasn't really been a point of conversation. I didn't like the one, especially that Pierre took here tonight. We've had a couple of those where we're a step behind and we kind of reach in with our stick or hand and get caught. that we don't want to see. We want to check with our legs and with our stick on the ice and on the puck. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we had too many of those here today. I thought our penalty killing was good today. Gave us a chance. Carolina's penalty killing was outstanding as well. But certainly we don't want to be taking those penalties.
Your power play, the second unit seems to generate a lot of chances, and the first unit's still struggling. What's going on there, do you think?
Well, again, I think you got to credit Carolina here tonight. It's a tough game to assess the power play, and those players, the quality players we have, they got to find a way, to get through that. But the pressure Carolina, their top penalty killers playing against our top guys, they got the better of us here tonight. The second unit maybe doesn't face the same level of competition, but those guys have gone out and done a good job, and they were close tonight.
Austin was saying, simplifying could help with the power play and 5-on-5, and this morning he was talking about playing in 5-man groups. Do you feel like maybe guys are overthinking things a bit now and a more direct approach?
I think that's a natural tendency, when you're struggling to score like we have, and now the results aren't there for you. And that's what my challenge here as a coach, is to not overthink things and not overcomplicate it. On the power play, we do want to direct more than that. We do want to shoot it. I think at the same time, Carolina didn't allow us to get into those positions a whole lot tonight, especially for that first unit. And again, that's the level that we need to get to be able to execute through that. It's clearly not good enough, not where we need to be. We'll continue to take this lesson here today, get a practice day tomorrow, and get out into Chicago to finish this trip. And obviously, we need to finish it off on a positive.